Hey there, Aries. Welcome to Divine Conversations. My name is Eric. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It is so nice to meet you. And if you are returning, what's up, squad? So, Aries, welcome to February, yeah? Welcome to your monthly reading for February of 2021. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We could be talking to the cross watcher here, so if you are the cross watcher and this resonates, then take the message. Also, if the message resonates for you, but not necessarily how in the way that I am narrating it, just place it into your life however it fits. Yes, but please do not try and force anything that does not fit into your life. It's just going to create a bunch of drama and bullshit that we don't need, right? So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe because that really helps get these messages out there to those who really need them. If you are really vibing with me as a reader and you would like more content from me, or you'd just like to support the channel, I highly recommend that you check me out over on Patreon and consider becoming part of the unicorn herd. Yes, over on Patreon, patreon.com/Divine Conversations. The link can be found in the description box below. Also, if you would like a personal reading with me, I am open to that. Of course, yes, on limited quantities, but I am open for it. My email is in the description box below, divineconversations2711@gmail.com. Just go ahead and email me and I'll get you all set up with everything that you need for a personal private reading. Yeah, guys. All right, Aries, let's get into this here. I do have your pre-shuffle. And you're in an interesting spot right now, Aries. Because the two cards that have come out here for you, it's just an interesting combination. You have the Nine of Pentacles, but you also have that with the Nine of Swords. All right. So there's a level of fear of independence. Even though you're in this independence right now, I feel like some of you have recently become single. You recently stepped out on your own somehow. You recently probably, or I feel like you've come out, you've recently come out of a really toxic or terrible or destructive or just a situation in which you needed to stand up for yourself, you needed to assert yourself, or you needed to make some sort of change for yourself here. You took your power back, you're standing in your sovereignty, you're standing in a very independent place right now. But for some of you, I feel like you're also in this Nine of Swords energy. And part of the reason why you're in this Nine of Swords energy is because the way you went about achieving or gaining or securing this sovereignty or this independence might have been a little bit overboard. You may have lashed out in some ways that now may be coming back to haunt you, or maybe biting you in the butt, or maybe you kind of like burned some bridges in a sense. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you're right or you're wrong for that, because everybody's situation is different. Everybody's situation calls for a different method or a different way of going about things. And I feel like the biggest thing that I feel like is happening for you right now, Aries, is just that you're all up in your feels about it. Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. But then underneath the Queen of Cups is the Six of Wands and the King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so no matter what happened, no matter how things went down, no matter how things transpired to get you into this energy of the Nine of Pentacles, ultimately it was necessary. And regardless of the specifics of how it happened, it is a victory for you, Aries. Either this is for you, Aries, or the cross watcher. Please keep that in mind. But this is ultimately a brand new beginning that was needed. Maybe in some cases, I'm hearing it was even destined for you guys. So I don't, especially keeping true to form with what the Nine of Swords represents. The Nine of Swords is mostly a card of fears, maybe sometimes even irrational fears or self-fulfilling prophecies. So the beauty of the Nine of Swords is whatever may be on your mind about your situation right now that you're afraid is going to happen as a result of X, Y, and Z or whatnot, whatever, it's really just in your mind. It hasn't even manifested yet. So you don't have to really focus on this. Okay, you don't have to worry about some sort of massively negative repercussions unless you keep focusing on it. In that case, you will manifest something like that. Instead, focus here. Nine of Pentacles, your independence, your sovereignty, the reasons why you needed to make this move, make this decision, go in this direction, whatnot, whatever. And just focus on dealing with your emotions right now, Queen of Cups, because Six of Wands, this is a victory for you. You have overcome something in a pretty powerful and strong way, I want to say. Okay, regardless of how some people may be taking that, how you got yourself there or whatnot, all right? Okay, Aries. Cool. Let's clear this out here for you. We're going to get a reshuffle, and then we're going to get into the rest of the reading for you, yeah? And see what else we have for your month. Okay. Excellent. Let me give this one more shuffle. Just to reset the deck. And here we go. Let's get into this here and see what else we have for your month. Yeah, sorry. I'm getting situated here. Okay, here we go. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for all Aries at this time. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please bring forward the best messages to serve their highest good and the highest good of all involved. Please give us clear and accurate representations of the energies for Aries for the month of February of 2021. Thank you so very much, Spirit. All right, Aries, let's get into this here. 5 shuffles for you. 1. For my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February of 2021. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. For my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February of 2021. This is 5. Aries, I'm seeing green for you as if you guys are entering into a bit of a heart chakra space. And that actually could be what you're dealing with here with this 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, but Queen of Cups energy. I feel like some of you may be in an energy of like completely going into a little bit of a hermit mode. In order to deal with some of your emotions. I feel like some of you actually may be waking up to emotions. You may be allowing yourself to feel emotions for like the first time in a long time. Maybe it's you're feeling your emotions regarding a specific situation in which you've been pushing it away for the longest time, and now it's starting to come up, or at least now you're starting to heal it, or now it's starting to come up, or now you're starting to allow it to come through and allow yourself to feel it. Okay. All right, let's cut the deck here. Boop. Overall energy for you, Aries. We have the 10 of Cups here. Okay. This 10 of Cups is giving me a feeling that you may be coming to terms with what it is you truly want romantically or out of a family is what I'm hearing, or just emotionally. I feel like your terms by which you receive emotional fulfillment are changing. And that's a big collective thing that's happening right now. So that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, geez. Underneath the 10 of Cups is the Tower. Underneath the Tower, we're back to the 9 of Pentacles. And then underneath the 9 of Pentacles, you do have the Ace of Swords and Death. Maybe, and also you even have the 4 of Pentacles with that. And the Hermit. There you go. There you go, Aries. There's that Hermit energy I was picking up for you. So, Aries, what I feel like is happening here for you right now is you are very much in a solitary energy. You are redefining what it is you really truly want out of life, what it is you find fulfillment out of, what it is that, like, you're even going so far as to, like, maybe even rewriting the terms by which your ego finds fulfillment. That's happening for some of you. But you're doing this very much in an independent and a solitary way. 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and Death. Transformation of Death. letting go. Four of Pentacles. For some of you, you're letting go of family situations here that no longer serve you. Something that, some sort of tradition, I'm feeling. Some sort of tradition that some of you are letting go of, because underneath the Hermit, I mean, I'm getting that from the Four of Pentacles. For the Four of Pentacles combined with the Ten of Cups for some of you, but then also the traditional aspect was coming through. I was hearing that, but now I see it because the Hierophant is underneath the Hermit with the Three of Pentacles under that. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you are working on your own, becoming very, very independent, separating from the family, separating from some sort of dogma, from some sort of tradition, okay? Because you found a sense of self-worth for yourself, and whatever it is that you're walking away from, Eight of Cups, whatever it is that's come to a completion here, whatever it is you're leaving behind or walking away from, it doesn't honor your sense of self. Queen of Pentacles. And there's a sense of wanting to honor yourself unconditionally here, Aries. And for many of you, you've learned a very valuable lesson in terms of that. Ten of Pentacles. This is the ending, a completion of a cycle here. Oh, shoot. I don't remember how these were in the deck, so I'm just going to go like that. Okay, this is good. This is really good, Aries. I mean, there is some sorrow involved. There was the Five of Cups that popped out, but that's to be expected. Because there's loss here, you know, something is ending, things are changing, but that's okay. So that's what you're dealing with. There's the card, there's the sorrow also. All right, Aries, not a problem. We can get through this. Let's get into the rest of your reading here. First set of surrounding energies for you, Aries, in the first half of your reading. You have the Six of Pentacles. Reciprocity, balance between give and take. This is feeling like this Six of Pentacles energy is feeling like a main topic of contention in your mind. It feels like the hinging point. Like the decisions that you've made in your life to move in a certain direction that you're going in at this point, it hinged on the fact on the fact of whether there is reciprocity in a situation or not. That is a big theme for the collective right now, and that ties directly into that Queen of Pentacles energy, in which you're honoring yourself and your self-worth. You know what it is you bring to the table. You know the value that it is that you bring into any sort of relationship, whether it's a working relationship, a creative relationship, or a romantic relationship, or a familial relationship. And there is a sense of pride. I just heard egotism. Okay, maybe for some of you, there's a slight egotistic element to this. But there's also an element of pride and understanding what it is you bring to the table and not wanting to be sidestepped or slighted. Not wanting to give your all to a situation and not receive the honor and the glory that you deserve in return, the way that you're honoring others. And this definitely has something to do with family for some of you, because it's family that it's like I'm feeling there's an energy of like you're required to assimilate. The Hierophant energy. You're required to assimilate, and you've done that. And yet you're starting to wake up to the toxicity to that. You're starting to wake up to the fact that you're putting in all of this to just for what? For a situation that's not even making you happy. If you can't even get basic happiness from this situation, then why the hell should you be? If I can't get basic happiness from this, why do I need to invest any of my precious time or energy into it? Six of Pentacles. And yeah, that's coming across as a little bit of an egoic thing, but Aries, you are the self. You are the first of the zodiac. You are the I am of the zodiac. So that makes perfect sense. So yeah, there's a bit of ego involved, but in this situation, ego is is acting on behalf of self-preservation. Now, don't get too egoic with it. Don't go too far with it, but you get it, right? Six of Pentacles is coupled with the Four of Cups. It's interesting because the 4 and the 6 are mirror images of each other in the Roman numerals, right? Which I find very interesting. And so the mirror image of this is you not wanting to give. I don't want to be involved with this any longer. I'm bored. This isn't right for me. But also, I mean, it's not the mirror image. I'll say it's the direct result, because I'm kind of seeing somebody here as the individual that's giving, 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 and then somebody is just feeling like it's not good enough. It's not enough. I'm not impressed. I want more. And it's like, no, I'm not doing that any longer. Second set of surrounding energies for you, Aries, in the first half of your reading. I'm not doing that any longer. Queen of Swords. This could be a divorcee. Someone could be leaving a romantic relationship, becoming single. But the Queen of Swords is coming through because at this point there really is no room for debate. It is what it is. It's quite black and white. It's quite plain to see in this circumstance. It's obvious is what I'm hearing. And this is why the Tower is falling. Queen of Swords is coupled with the Ace of Cups. This is 100% self-preservation. My cup is being depleted here. While you rest sit under a tree eating bonbons, judging me on how much I have to give you when you're not even giving back in the process. I'm done here. This very much feels like somebody is standing up to some sort of hierarchical circumstance or situation. In which this hierarchical energy or situation only really takes. It's not a reciprocal, balanced situation. It's not sustainable. It's not. Your challenge here, Aries, in the first half of your reading, is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is coupled with the King of Cups, which I've grabbed them both at the same time, so we're just going to talk about it that way. So, Aries, the situation here, now you had the Queen of Cups in your overall energy of the pre-shuffle. And now you have the King of Cups here in your challenge. And so the challenge with the High Priestess and the King of Cups is you're intuitively being guided to follow your heart, to act in an emotionally mature manner. You don't exactly know how things are going to happen, how the dust is going to settle, how the chips are going to fall, how the cookie is exactly going to crumble with this Tower energy happening. But you're being asked to remain emotionally secure, stable, grounded, and mature. You are being asked to make a decision in terms of how your heart is guiding you or where your heart is leading you to go, but you don't know exactly how it's going to turn out. You're just supposed to trust the universe, trust your guidance here. You're not meant to know. This is almost like asking you to take a leap of faith here, Aries. Okay? Or Crosswatcher, whomever this is resonating for. Your closing message or potential outcome in the first half of your reading here, Aries, you have the Hanged Man. Change in perspective. And I also, with that, I heard differing of opinion. So I think the change in perspective here that someone is starting to understand or get is that you can believe whatever it is you want. They can believe whatever it is that they want. It really doesn't make anyone right or wrong. It's just a matter of opinion and what it is that you wish to accept or assimilate with or tune to in your life. And that's where this King of Cups energy comes into play in your challenge right now, in the first half of your reading here, Aries, because it really isn't a matter of right versus wrong. It's really just a matter of, If you don't like it, stop complaining and move on. Go where it is that you're doing something that you do like. No tea, no shade, none of that shit. It's just like, honestly, if you don't like it, then you have the power to manifest whatever it is that you want, to create whatever life that it is that you want for yourself. So there really is no point in fighting or arguing about this, trying to fight, trying to say you're right, you're wrong, I'm right, I'm this, that, and the third. No, that doesn't matter. To each their own. King of Cups. Okay, that's what this that's what this Hanged Man energy is talking about here. This enlightenment, this change in perspective. The Hanged Man is coupled with the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. So I guess this Eight of Pentacles is kind of giving me an energy, Aries, of saying to you, if you want something different, then do the work to create it. It just takes the consistent effort to manifest what it is you truly want. And maybe instead of trying to take the easy way out and align yourself with something that's already established. I mean, you're a cardinal sign. You're not a stranger to trailblazing, Aries, right? So create something new. Second half of your reading here. First set of surrounding energies for you, Aries. We have there you go, the Six of Swords. Moving forward, moving on. There is a sense of sorrow here. For some of you, it's like you're hanging your head. I'm seeing that you're hanging your head in shame as you do this, because there are family members, or there are the family members or the people, whomever it is that you're distancing yourself from, is what I just heard. It's like they're looking at you with disdain, disgust, even. But that's on them. That has nothing to do with you. Well, there's no such thing as right or wrong. So like, whatever. But also there's that King of Cups energy again. Being able to look at the situation and see it for what it truly is, to handle all the emotions and still be stable and solid and grounded and say, this is just what's right for me. 22 on the counter, okay? Six of Swords is coupled with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're starting a new reality. You're building something new here. Starting from the ground up and moving forward. I like this, Aries. Okay, this is good. Second set of surrounding energies for you, Aries. In the second half of your reading here, you have the Page of Swords. Learning, being inquisitive, seeking understanding, scoping out your new reality, scoping out your new energetic vibration, learning as much as you can about it, learning as all the things that you can, that you need to be successful in manifesting whatever it is you're manifesting now. Page of Swords is coupled with the Three of Cups. Communicating with new people, getting new ideas, meeting new people, learning new things, maybe traveling through to different groups or different organizations. I feel like this is an energy of trying to find your tribe, or just trying to learn as much as you can, and seeking an opportunity is what I'm hearing, to find like-minded individuals. This is good. Your challenge in the second half of your reading here, Aries. Oh, you have the Sun. The sun is shining, but maybe you're having trouble accepting it. The sun is coupled with, the devil. You're having trouble accepting this. You're still allowing the change from the past to stop you, because I'm seeing, it's like the sun is shining and yet it's clouded. There are clouds. But the sun is still shining. So it's like, and maybe this is just like feeling the blues of this new endeavor, kind of being off on your own, maybe being a little bit lonely, and like the devil is kind of tugging at you, trying to get you down, trying to maybe even make you believe that this isn't the right thing for you to do, or you're screwed, or this, that. No, don't let the devil dim your shine. Okay? Don't let it dim your shine. Because he can't really do much anyway. I mean, to be honest with you, Aries, the sun is here. There's no better card than the sun. So no matter what this devilish energy is doing or trying to do right now, it's not even like, and they're kind of wasting their time. It's not even really worth it. So don't worry about it. Don't let it get you down, Aries. Okay? Closing message or potential outcome for the second half of your reading here, you have the Seven of Wands. Excellent. Overcoming the obstacles that you need to overcome in there in order to keep moving forward. Solidly, grounded, one foot, one step ahead of the other. Seven of Wands is coupled with, yeah, the Page of Wands. Determination. Determination to create a new reality is what I just heard. Determination to follow through with this change in reality, this new creative direction. And defending your right to do so also. All right, Aries. I mean, I like this for you. It's challenging, but it's good. It's definitely good. You're really overcoming some serious challenges. Let's close out your reading, get you some oracle guidance. For that this month, we're using the Earth Warriors Oracle. Yeah? Okay. 5 shuffles for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2021. Closing oracle guidance, please, Spirit, for my Aries. Whoa, come back here, you. That's 2. 3. This is 4. And this is 5. All right, Aries. Closing oracle guidance here for you. 1 card, please, Spirit, to close out this reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February of 2021. Okay. We have card number 15, Ajna Durga. Ajna Durga, Power of the Good. Okay. Here we go. You need never lose faith in the power of good. You need never lose faith in how much you can accomplish as an independent and inspired individual in this world. You need never believe that you are alone or without divine protection. You need never fear evil. The third eye of the Divine Mother sees all things, is ever watchful and ever just. She births, through holy vision, the manifest power of good in all realms. Her gaze is upon you now. Trust her. In a reading, this card says, believe in the power of the divine to keep an eye on things for you. Trust that power to alert you when you need to know something or to understand what is happening in your life and what you need, even if you aren't so sure of that yourself at times. Be active in contesting negativity. The moment you feel something isn't coming from love, acknowledge it immediately. You don't have to make it about you or analyze it. Use your divine connection to deal with it promptly and effectively. Call for divine support in all things. You will not divert help away from someone else if you ask for it yourself. When you allow yourself to be helped, this empowers your path, which in turn helps all beings. Divine assistance is always there for you unconditionally. If you are not thinking the best thoughts, divine support will correct your thoughts. Never hesitate to call for that support. It is your greatest ally. Give up your attachment to past experiences of rejection and abandonment so that you can open up to how much the divine loves you and can help you. Practice feeling the confidence and unconditional trust in a higher power, knowing it is stronger than all else. So there you have it, Aries. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. Again, if you'd like a personal reading with me, please don't hesitate to email me, divineconversations2711@gmail.com. That's in the description box below. I invite you to check me out on Patreon, patreon.com/Divine Conversations. I encourage you guys to check that out and join that unicorn herd. Yes? Also, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm so appreciative to those of you that have done so already. With that said, I hope you have a fantastic month, and I look forward to connecting with you guys again for our next reading for the month of March. Yeah? Take care. Mwah! Bye.